guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, my name is Rebecca and I have two young boys, Jamal and Joel. So before we start this video, what are you waiting for? Go and subscribe. I'm on a journey to 1k and I'm not that far actually. For today's video, it's going to be a sit down video, as you guys can tell. I feel like I've just been in like a funny mood recently. I feel like speaking to like the people around me as well. I feel like everyone, not everyone because I don't know everyone, but like the majority of the people I've been speaking to have been like in similar moods. And I don't know what it is like about November, but I don't know, I just feel like there hasn't really been great things happening recently. I guess it's not nice when obviously you hear about death. I feel like myself personally, a range of different things have made me have like low moods. So like things of like the kids' school, like the incident with Jamal. Obviously even after having the meeting I didn't really feel reassured, so it's kind of still playing on my mind. It's just things that's going on with your body. It was the time of the month, so that plays a part as well. You can kind of just dwell on like certain things that are out of your control, like you are in life, the future, the past, just everything really. And I've been having conversations with my friends, and like the thing about me, I'm really good at like uplifting people. Like I need to apply that to myself as well, because when I sit there and I think about the progress that Jamal and Joel have made with their speech, in terms of their academic work, just a lot of things, like they've made immense progress, and that's what I'm going to try and like focus on from like going forward. People always feel like I'm really nonchalant and like in terms of like dating and things like that. Like honestly, I don't really care about things like that. And I'm not going to say I could happily die single, because like that would be lying, but it's just not a priority for me right now. In terms of like the autism and stuff, like obviously it's like it's a journey. Like some days obviously like I'm like, it is what it is. What do we do moving forward? Like how can I help these kids like just have the best life possible? And then some days I sit and I think, oh, why me? Why my kids? You know what I mean? And I try and say this to like parents all the time. I feel like even when you get the diagnosis, don't feel like it stops there. Don't feel like you're gonna feel at peace then. Like you're still gonna have times when you're gonna feel like, oh, this is hard. What I find difficult with Joel is managing his behavior. Like he has times when he has like challenging behavior, and he's a screamer. He loves to scream at the top of his lungs if he doesn't get his own way. Thank God he's actually kind of stopped doing the whole running into the road thing, so it's made me a bit less anxious. But I was on a train the other day and I was holding them both tight, like I was holding their hands so tight. I don't know if anyone else gets this, but like since I've become a mum, I've got really bad anxiety. Like people think that when I say it, like I'm just like, oh yeah, I've got anxiety, like it's bad. So I'm waking up in the middle of the night from my sleep and I'm checking them constantly to make sure they haven't been taken. I don't know who I think they're going to be taken by. Make sure they're alive. And I thought that would kind of pass, because you know a lot of mums do that when like they have newborns and stuff, and I guess it's understandable because of like is it SIDS? Yeah, SIDS. But like I still do that now. With my balcony, I just won't let them go out there because I've got really bad phobia of heights, and like all kinds of thoughts go up in my head, like will they like slip and fall and then go over the railing? It's just crazy, honestly. Like, and I don't know if any other mums have suffered with that after they've had children, because I feel like mine is definitely worse. Like now I wouldn't go on like the scary rides and stuff like that, or do you know what I mean? I just wouldn't do certain things because I do really like overthink it. In terms of like the low moods and stuff, I was saying to my friend the other day that the best way is literally to just have a big old cry and get on with it. So you can have your time to feel low, like even if you feel like you don't want to get out of bed, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that, but you're gonna have to pick up yourself at some point. Children, they need to be fed, they need to be cleaned. There's so much that needs to be done for them, especially if you have a child with additional needs. Like I was saying to my friend, I don't get time to be sick. Like I get so scared. If I go out and I see someone coughing, I'm just like, please cover your mouth, because if I get sick, I still have to look after my children. You have to keep going, because if you don't do it for yourself, who will? If you don't do it for your kids, who will? Literally, they rely on you. I don't know, obviously I don't know people's situations, but I'm speaking from experience of like doing it by myself. I've even like noticed recently, like in terms of like friendships and stuff, if someone shows me who they are, I believe them, literally. I'm not about giving people like multiple chances anymore, and it's not even about, oh, I'm gonna block and delete this person. No, but now I'm really like conscious about who I give my energy to and who I give my time to. So if I feel like you're bringing any type of negativity to my life, I'm just gonna keep it moving. Like, I'm not even gonna entertain it. Do you know what I mean? Because my peace of mind is so important. I go through so much on a daily basis that I'm not gonna allow outsiders now to come and contribute to that as well. Adults who are grown and should know what they're doing, I'm not gonna allow your negative energy to impact my life. Even in terms of like, I don't know, like the whole co-parenting things like that, there's times I get annoyed and stuff like that, and then I just have to say to myself, look, like, it's not even worth your time or energy. As long as the kids are good, that's all that I care about, honestly. Like, around this time, especially the winter time, the weather can contribute to people as well, having like low moods and stuff. It was still quite warm, so everyone was in like really happy moods, but like now that it's started to get a bit grey, rainy every day, and it's quite dark, it can be a bit depressing. This is just like a video to just encourage other people. I know that there's loads of people in my situation and they feel like, oh, how do you do it? And a lot of the time it's, I just get on with it, literally. That's all I can say. If you are feeling like that, do speak to someone as well though, because I can go in myself a lot of the time and just want to be by myself, but like it might be for a few days, and then when I feel like I want to speak, I speak to like one of my close friends, I'll speak to like family members. And sometimes it does make you feel a lot better when you speak to someone. It's therapeutic, do you know what I mean? And it sounds strange to people, but like there's a lot of times I don't even want to look at my face. Like I feel like I look not horrible, but I don't like the way that my face looks. Like even just feeling like that, it will be so hard for you to take like a compliment from someone, because you look at them and you think, are we looking at the same face? Like what we think that we see is not what other people see. If anyone is going through anything similar to like what I'm speaking about, just sending you love and light, and I hope things get better for you, and I hope and pray that before the end of the year, reasons to smile, reasons to feel better. I hope that you guys enjoyed this week's video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.